of you to be here. I'm a little bit too low. Give me a chance to do this. Yeah. Okay. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for subscribing. Remember to go down here, hit the subscription button so you know that Janet is coming with videos. You never want to miss anything. You have everything to gain, nothing to lose. That's what I like about YouTube. And following people like me, I know I will do something for you. I'm very good at sharing information. As you can see the title today, we want to go straight to the topic. Canada is easier than America. How many of you heard that? You've heard people saying, but Canada is easier than America. Personally, I've been doing this for people for a long time, and many of them tell me, Janet, Canada is easy. I want Canada. But today, let me tackle this topic because I know this will help one or two people that are listening to me. If you have any questions, janetrangi.com, you'll find all those contacts, emails, phone, and everything. You can go there, book an appointment if you want to talk to me in person. Other than that, for the rest of you, listen to this video. I know it will help. Someone already says, I think no. Okay? All right, we'll see. Let's find out. That's why I do these videos, and then people can deduct. Okay? That is a good thing. You do a presentation, and then people have deductions on what they think. So, having lived in America for a long time, that's why I do many American videos compared to Canada. But even Canada, I have done very many videos. Surprise, surprise. Okay, I'm very good at what I do. I've done so many Canada videos and many people have benefited. So this is why people say Canada is easy. It's because for the last maybe 5-10 years, Canada has been very friendly to immigrants. And people confuse that by thinking it's easy. That is my opinion. But even after saying that, there are reasons why I've given people the preference of going to Canada than coming to the United States. Okay, it has nothing to do with who is who, which one is richer, which one looks better, because people think, okay, Janet, which one is better? It depends what you're asking me. Every person is different. If you are a registered nurse, America could be good for you. If you are an engineer, Canada will be good for you. So you go for what is good for you and your family. America, number one, has the green card, the lottery, which is open always, every year. Okay, we are going to read more about that, but for many years, America has always had a green card lottery. And many people ask me, Janet, do Canadians have green card lottery? And I'm like, no. First of all, green card is just permanent residency. It's just that America had that lottery system. They call it green card, but in reality, you're just earning permanent residency through a lottery system. And they call green card. And green cards can come through many ways. Employment, marriage, blah. That's not for this video. Okay? So number one, America has that. That made it easy for America. Having said that, if you come here as a student, I think after graduation, the process of getting H-1B visa and green cards through American education is very difficult. I'll be honest. The easiest visa in America for you to get a green card is through marriage. That is just the plain truth. Unless you belong in medical professions, especially nursing, America is very difficult to get a green card. And that's why most people get green cards through asylum. Okay, I'm being honest. And by the way, not everyone gets that asylum thing. People, and I'll do that for another day, okay? Remind me, I'll do a video about asylum so that most of you don't just rush into these things without thinking through, okay? But America, honestly, getting the green card can be something else. So many people come here and probably they work without papers. So in that case, it's very hard to get a green card in America. Most people just go to nursing school and get a green card. I'm just being honest. Most people go to nursing school, they will get a green card. Most people will marry American, they will get a green card. Some claim asylum, they get a green card. Now, for those who are very educated, and I mean educated, masters, PhD, okay, they get petitions in information technology mostly, or any employer after you finish an American degree, especially in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and science, technology, STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, then you can find an employer to petition something they call what? H-1B. That is also a lottery. H-1B, you can work for 3 years, another 3 years, a total of 6. Now, for many of us, if the employer loves you, they can now petition for you a green card. So you don't need the 6 years on H-1B. So let me not spend too much time on America. I'll be honest, I've just told you the easiest ways that people get green cards in America. If you live in America, go down here in the comment section. You have to be an immigrant, okay? You have to be an immigrant who understands these things. If you were born in here, my children know nothing about the immigration system, okay? So mostly, so you have to be an immigrant who really understands how things happen, okay? To be honest, I've just mentioned to you, usually it's very hard. Opportunities are there. Some people work under the table and they get money. So dollars are there, don't get me wrong. But for you to be legal, I've just told you the easiest ways and how people get green cards. Let's go straight to Canada because that's what you're waiting for, okay? I know many of you, that's why you're waiting for. Janet, which states can I go to Canada or America? As I said, you have to know what is good for you and your family, okay? Having said that, I've done videos on Canada. Number one, I've done the express entry. Canada has a variety of ways. And as I said at the beginning of this video, they went out of their way to announce that they have these millions of visas that they are willing to share with what? The world. And so many immigrants got that as a way of Canada being easy. It doesn't mean it's easy, but it just looks more welcoming. Are there people in Canada probably who do not like immigration? I'm sure they are. Okay, don't get me wrong, but it's just that the government has a way of recruiting the best, okay, through these systems, through these visas that they have. I've talked about the express entry system. If you are new on these videos, please go down here. Janet Rangi has made, you just type in Janet Rangi express entry. That is for especially educated people, younger, okay, around 35 is the best. 25 and above is good. Above 45, not so good. You have to have relatives in Canada. You know, those things that will help you get a job offer and all that. I've done those videos. So express entry welcomes you. Again, Janet has done videos about the provinces, provincial nominee programs. So you see, that is another way that they just make it easy for you. Provincial nominee programs are not as strict as the express entry, but again, that is another way that people go to Canada. And I'm doing this and then I will summarize. So if you want to listen to me and know what my opinion is, stay at the end of this video. I'll give you a summary in 2 or 3 words and you'll get the point of this video. Okay? Provincial nominee programs, I've done videos on that. Janet is in the United States but very educated. She does her research and I'll give you the information about Canada. Okay? Provincial nominee programs. I've done better videos than even people living in Canada themselves. But now I'm coming on YouTube. I'm very, very involved. Number 3, I've done about rural immigration programs. Rural areas that do not have enough skilled workers. Okay? Canada has a way of giving them incentives and then those rural programs bring in people from outside. Okay? Again, if you look at the requirements, not too bad. Most people can qualify. You see? Are you placing yourself somewhere? Okay? Of course, Canada has these marriage issues also. They marry, okay? They do marry and then marry Canadian and then they give you a green card. So those common ways are there. Okay? Now these are the things. Listen to me. This is what makes Canada different. This is what makes Canada easy. Okay, let me hit the point. You know, sometimes when I'm doing my videos, people are like, Janet, spit that information. Janet, spit that information you are waiting. And I'm like, no, where are you going? This information is free. So I can take my time to give you the information, okay? I'm just trying to get your attention. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. This is the reason for me. If you're listening to Janet and you are conflicted and you want to know Canada or America, and I say Canada, okay? Canada has a way, if you go to Canada and you are a student and you finish 2 years of education, they have a way of giving you permanent residency. True or false? If you're in Canada, please correct us. Because there are many international students in America. And for your information, America is also giving work permits to students who are doing STEM. And I'll come and do those videos. Stay tuned. Janet always has the freshest information, okay? Fresh information, work permits for international students, work permits for people doing STEM. So listen to Janet, follow Janet. As I said, you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. I want to leave you better than you found me. Number 1, I said in Canada, if you are a student and you go to school, let's even say like in America, we call them community colleges, you go to school for 2 years, they will reward you. Okay? Number 2, they are very organized with their asylum system. Okay, they are just organized and they give services. Okay, they take care of people that are in need with food, shelter, and all that. They make it easy. And here, it doesn't look very good. I'm not gonna even enumerate what happens here. It doesn't look very good. But there, it looks like they help. Okay? But if you are not into that asylum system, but you are going for as a student, okay, Canada has a way of absorbing you once you get the Canadian education. Okay, to me. The other big one that has come in just when I was doing these Canadian videos, I'll be honest with you. In Canada, if you have a visiting visa and you get employment, they have a way of keeping you. An employer has a way of petitioning for you a work permit. If you go on a tourist visa, will that happen in America? It's not happening. It's not happening. I love Janet because she just gives you facts and then you make the decision. So if you're here and you have more questions, by the way, I have my friend I'm working with. He's in Canada, janetrangi.com. He will do all the explanation for you. Janet accepts. Me, I focus on America, but I have people of my own who are working with me and they're in Canada. They can explain all those options. Me, I'm not on the ground, but I have the information. I go and read. Very good at doing research, okay? Very good. Now I'm just telling you, Canada, if you go there as a visitor, tourist visa, okay, and you manage to enter there, and then you find an employer who is willing to give you a job, it's possible. It's possible to get a work permit. So with this, don't you think Canada becomes easy? Okay? Someone at the beginning of this video said no. I wish that person could come back and we share what they think now that they've listened to the video that Janet is spitting facts. What is your opinion now after listening? I don't know if him or her, I don't know if the opinion has changed. But anyway, here it will not happen. In America, if you're visiting visa, Janet at least tells you, extend your visa, change to students. But so far, they are not giving any jobs to visitors, okay? Thank you, Janet, watching you from Buru, Nairobi. Thank you so much. Yes, so in Canada, visiting visa, they give you a work permit. That is a big deal. That is a very big deal in my opinion, okay? Because Janet has taught you how to go to Canada on a student visa. Janet has taught you how to go to Canada on a study permit, on visiting visa. I've done all those videos. I've taken you to Canada.ca. I've linked that website for my people. I've even taught you about designated schools in Canada, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. So the best reason why people go to Canada is that, general view, first of all, it has to do with politics. Canada presents itself in a way that they love immigrants. Number two, they announce numbers every year and say, okay, our target this year mostly is around over 300,000 immigrants to come in the country. And they document that, okay? They say, this year we are targeting 300,000 immigrants to come and improve our economy. So when most people hear that, obviously, you'll be like, Canada is friendly. Will you be among the 300,000? Yeah, I don't know. But at least they're out there announcing. I've never seen these ones coming out, the Americans coming to announce we need this number of people. Apart from the DV lottery, which used to be 55,000, of course, we know H1B. There are those things that have been there for long, like mammoths. We know those, okay? But I'm just saying, no one is coming out there and actively recruiting and saying, this is our policy. This is what we are going to do. Another reason why I think Canada is easy and scores more points is when you apply for the embassy appointments and then you actually go to Canada through the appointment system to get a visa. If they deny you, Canada clearly tells you why you are denied. Okay? Canada will clearly tell you how you are denied and why. And I've seen one of my friend in Canada telling me they've even worked with a client where that client was denied, but they said we denied you because of 1, 2, 3, 4. And they went and fixed 1, 2, 3, 4. And so they send a rebuttal, kind of a return. And say, okay, you told me I didn't have this, now I have this. You told me I don't have this. This was not strong, I did not provide this, and now I'm providing this. I did not show enough funding, now I'm providing enough. That person got a visa. So Canada is very clear in terms of documentation. They will tell you, you applied this, and this is what we think. For those of you who followed me, I've told you what the embassy looks and what the law says. In America, that anyone coming on a non-immigrant visa, meaning a temporary visa, has the intent of coming to America and never going back. Therefore, it's up to you, the applicant, to show that you have compelling reasons why you will go back, or to show strong ties back home. And so what America says, you cannot appeal what the official says, the embassy official. And number two, if they deny you, assume you did not show compelling reasons. One law. So everything they do, they say no. It's because you did not show compelling reason. Of course, if they find you with other illegal things, or that's different, or your passport is expired, that is different, okay? Or your paperwork is not right. Of course, there are many reasons why they will deny you that are obvious. But other than that, if you went, everything was correct, you applied everything right, and they just give you that slip, I don't know if it's blue or pink, wherever they now slip is, it means that you do not have compelling reasons. But Canada will actually take time to tell you why, and therefore you can work on the areas where you went wrong. So to me, these are the reasons why people think that Canada is easier. Honestly, some people have come on my comments when I'm making Canada videos, and they always say, no, it's not just, Canada is not just there dishing. And I think they have a point because they're on the ground. But me, I always say that is not a good argument. You always want to give facts and let people themselves decide. Like me now, I cannot come and tell you that Canada is easy or Canada is hard. Don't think Canada is here. By the way, I'm teaching you how to make some good arguments in life, okay? Don't just come on the page or go somewhere on people's pages and say, they are not dishing out visas like anything. That is a very illiterate, okay? That is a very low thinking mind, okay? It shows that you are uneducated, okay? And you are not respectful. Respectful people will say, I think because of A, B, C, D, and let the reader deduct the information themselves. Are you learning something? Are you learning something? Okay? We cannot just say they are not dishing. No. Maybe you are talking to a professor. Maybe you're talking to someone who is very good in engineering. And maybe they're 28 years old. Okay? They have a job offer. And you tell them, hey, this person can go and do IELTS and score very high. And when they go to the express entry, they score very high points. Of course, Canada is there dishing because they are going to get the score they need to get into the express entry. So you cannot tell such a person that Canada is not there dishing, and they have what it takes. Okay? So make a very good argument why you think Canada is not there dishing. So you say A, B, C, D. Like Janet has just told you the reasons why she thinks Canada might be easier, or at least there's that perception that Canada is easy. To me, the biggest is if you make it to Canada as a student and you complete school, whether it's 2 years or 4 years degree, the system is in place for you to put your papers and stay in Canada permanently. The system is clear on what you need to do, and actually there's that opportunity that exists, and you know exactly how to migrate to Canada legally. Do you understand? Okay. Number two, right now, if you go there as a visitor, they have a way of keeping you there on a work permit if the employer needs your services. Don't you think that is very clear? Number three, if you go for the visa and they deny you, okay, they will tell you clearly why they denied you. I've spit. I told you when you stay with Janet, stay towards the end, she will tell you why she thinks Canada is better, and I've just summarized to you why I think Canada looks easier in your perception. Okay? And then now some of you, let me come to the interesting part. Some of it, Janet, but tell me, what do you think, Canada or America? Which one is better? First of all, it means probably you don't know yourself and what you want. Do more research, because Janet is not going to explain. We all know America is a superpower. We all know the green dollar is here. We know Bitcoin is here. Don't we know? We know this YouTube is here. We know Facebook is here. This is the mother of all. All the scientific advances are here. Okay, these vaccines are here. Do you understand? Like, we cannot even, there are some things let's not even argue. Okay? If you are a registered nurse, I will tell you, obviously I've lived in this system, I will tell you, become a registered nurse in America. It might be, and by the way, sometimes. Not always. Sometimes I've come to realize that good things don't come easy. Okay? You try. Okay? Even in a relationship. If you give a guy just easy time, they will never treat you with respect. Okay? But if you are someone who takes your time and just, let them know who you are and you know who they are, they will respect you. So if you are just that person who is just easy, of course, the value, okay, value. So sometimes America could be difficult. Why? It's because probably worldwide is the in fact, it's a fact. It's the most highly sought destination. Fact. Okay, most people who want to immigrate, not everyone. Okay, I remember when I first started doing videos, before people knew who I was. Janet, you think America is everything. You think America is everything. No, I had to tell them, calm down. Okay, this is just a venue for people who are interested in migrating. They might want to go to Canada, they might want to go to America, they might want to go to Tanzania, they might want to go to China, they might want to go to Russia, they might want to go to South Africa, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much, people from Cameroon. I said I'll mention your country, okay? They could be wanting to go to Cameroon. And so they come to forums like mine, okay? But maybe you're someone who is interested in politics. You are probably going to watch C-SPAN, CNN. You're probably someone who is interested in soccer. You want to see Drogba, or you want to see Messi, or you want to see Ronaldo. You're going to watch a channel that shows soccer. So will we come there and tell you, but soccer is not everything? So think. This is a niche, okay? This is a niche. And the good news with Janet teaches you. And then with time, you relax. You relax. Do you understand? You relax. If you're someone who loves cooking, you go to a channel that shows people how to cook. It's that simple. So the reason why we're on this channel, we want to go to Canada, we want to come to America, okay? And feel free to join us. Sometimes we are very entertaining, and you can feel free to even join Janet and join the crew for entertainment purposes. But in the end, most people who come here, they know what they want. They want to go and make money outside their own countries. And that is okay. And that is okay. So having said that, all these things I've taught you, I had to a little bit give you a small history about America and the green cards they give and everything. But really my material was on Canada. And for you to understand why people think Canada is easy. In the end, if there's a way you can make it here. Me, I'm here. I am not going nowhere. I have my friend in Canada, he loves it there. So it's personal choice. And me, I cannot speak towards things that I've never lived in Canada. So who am I to make an assessment of Canada? I cannot. I can only tell you that me, I love America. It has its own weaknesses, but it has worked for me. And you say, Janet, has it worked for you? First of all, I came as a registered nurse. Okay, America fed me as a nurse for many years before I went for my master's and became a family nurse practitioner and did family and psychiatry. Okay, it fed me. Number two, you can see, voila, this house. You buy your house anywhere you want. You buy as much land as you want. No one is going to ask you what tribe you belong in, what race, which country. You just go and buy as much as you want, by the way. If you want to make money, you make as much money as you want. If you want to become a billionaire, it's your problem. If you want to become a millionaire, it's your problem. If you want to do overtime and work and get money, some countries, do you know they restrict people how much you can work? They are so socialistic that they will say you cannot work more than this number of hours. America, just work and make money. If you want 2 or 3 jobs, it's up to you. Okay, so there's that freedom of doing things the way you want. Okay, so me, I like it here. Money is there, good healthcare system, good schools, good universities. Okay, they really have the best universities, honestly. Okay, they are very good research institutions. Okay, you have to give it to them. Okay, you know, most of you I hope I've told you a few things that I think why I love America. It comes down to me as a person. But you as a person, Canada could work for you. I have friends, people in Australia that tell me they love Australia. I have people in South Africa, my friends from Zimbabwe. Okay, you are finding jobs in South Africa. It's working for you there. Okay, so everyone is different. All right, this is YouTube. I don't like to stretch videos on YouTube because YouTube has a certain clientele. You know, each platform has its own way of thinking. If you go thinking like Facebook and you bring Facebook here, it might not work. Okay, but thank you, and that's why, for many years I didn't grow. Okay, but now I'm here with you. Okay, right here I'm on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Okay, Janet Rangi here on YouTube. Subscribe and make sure you hit the notification button, that bell, so that more videos come your way. I will not disappoint. I will not disappoint. If you want to meet me, janetrangi.com. You can even confirm my number. So anything that happens on janetrangi.com, you can actually call a voice and a voice will talk back to you. So you cannot say that website is not real. The website is real, okay? Right now, I don't talk to people unless you have an appointment. It has come down to that. You can easily book an appointment on janetrangi.com, okay? That's it. I will do assessments. I will help you through the whole process of what you are looking for. But other than that, thank you so much for following. Merci beaucoup. Kwaherini. Muchas gracias. Adios. Zikomo. Until the next video, I love you so much for coming on YouTube, checking out. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.